Good morning, my fellow Malaysians. This is Dr. K.N. Singh again from Johor Bahru with some comments on the elections during flood season. I believe Dato Sri Zahid Hamidi has reported to have said that we need to have PRU 15 urgently and it's okay to have elections during the flood season as the government can manage. Is he crazy? Do you really think the government can manage? We all know that floods usually occur in December and January. Last year, the floods were between the 16th of December to the 19th of January and mainly affected Selangor and the Klang Valley, especially Ulu Klang. 50,000 people were rendered homeless, and in all the states, 55 people lost their lives and 2 were missing. Maybe this is an UMNO ploy to ensure that few people go and vote, as that would happen if the elections are called during the floods. This is so that UMNO can win, which is possible if the turnout is low, as UMNO will bust their supporters and can win in a low turnout. Do you really think the government can manage both the flood relief and the elections at the same time? The MP in Selangor has been telling the government to do something before the flood comes. It's not long to go, but so far nothing has been done. I would be really surprised if the Prime Minister Ismail Sabri agrees to this stupid and selfish proposal by Zaid Hamidi. We all know he wants to have the elections before his case comes to court, and if he is found guilty, he will not be able to stand for elections, and worse still, he will be stripped of his position as the president of UMNO. He will then not be able to call the shots and nominate his cronies and supporters to stand as members of parliament. He may decide not even to nominate the prime minister if he wishes. Bit drastic, but in politics you never know. Zaid Hamidi is also asking for Najib to be pardoned, and I hope he's read the Sultan of Selangor's message as he echoed what the Agong said, that criminals cannot be pardoned. This is so, I think, if a precedence is set and Najib is indeed pardoned, then Zaid Hamidi can also hope for a pardon. Sultan of Selangor, when stripping Najib and Rosma of state titles, said that criminals cannot be pardoned when he agreed with the Agong, who said that the pardon cannot be treated lightly. The Sultan of Selangor also rightly reminded the people and the government that they cannot remove the Chief Justice and the Attorney General, as they were appointed by the Agong after consultation with the Rulers' Conference, and by asking to remove the Chief Justice and the Accountant General, Attorney General, is to challenge the ruler's authority directly. I sense that the mood of the people now is what it was during PRU 14. They are fed up and frustrated that the government the people elected was pushed out by political maneuvering, and the rejected UMNO government is now back in power. Trust me, this time they will not forget the politicos who are frogs and who manipulate the timing of the PRU 15 for their personal convenience. Prime Minister Ismail Sabri, you have acted wisely so far and have not interfered in criminal proceedings. Only you have the power to decide the next elections. Please do so in people's interests, and trust me, people will reward honesty and integrity. Thank you for listening, and God bless Malaysia and take us through these trying times. Thank you, my fellow Malaysians, for listening. Till we meet again, good afternoon.